Hello again, Gary Pia here with a question. What does Coca-Cola, a gallon of gasoline, and a first-class postage stamp have to do with investing? They're the perfect illustration of another principle every investor should know. The typical 65-year-old baby boomer couple has a joint life expectancy of 30 years. That means that it's highly likely that one of them will live to be age 95. And 30 years is a long time to plan for. Think about where you were in your own life 30 years ago and all that has happened since. Changes in your family, your career, where you live, how you live. Think about what it might mean to live a similar amount of time in retirement. Many of us do a pretty good job of saving and investing, but it's easy to overlook a substantial risk to a secure retirement: inflation. Let me ask you this. How much did you pay for the first gallon of gasoline you bought? How much did you pay for the last gallon of gasoline you bought? It's the same gallon of gas. Historically, inflation has averaged around 3%, which doesn't sound like much, but over time it can have a very significant impact. At 3%, $1 is only worth 97 cents next year. In 10 years, it's worth 73 cents. In 30 years, 41 cents. In other words, $100,000 in the bank today will only be worth $41,000 in 30 years. If your nest egg isn't keeping up with inflation, your money is disappearing without you even realizing it. And while inflation is cutting your purchasing power, at the same time, it's making many things more expensive. Think about that first gallon of gas you bought, and think of the nearly $3 you spent for the last one. And there are some things, like education, housing, and healthcare, that are rising at rates significantly faster than the overall rate of inflation. The corrosive impact of inflation is one of the primary reasons we invest. Each year, inflation eats away at all we've earned and saved, while the greatest companies of America and the rest of the world offer us a significant opportunity to grow our wealth and preserve our purchasing power. So the principle is, count on inflation and plan for it.